Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. So this is something that it's been bothering me since my surgery. You guys know I've been in and out of hospitals and skilled nursing centers for rehab more often than I've been out since February 1st. Now, when I fell, I was, taken to the emergency room. You don't think to pay. You just want to get rid of the pain. You don't think about whether you're staying at the hospital, going, whatever. So you just go. You don't take stuff with you. So it's been really hard for me because I have been at the mercy of what I don't know, would call normies, people who don't think about what's in what they're eating and the products they use. Now, you guys know I made all my stuff homemade, all natural, including my makeup. My makeup, the only thing I didn't was mascara because I cannot get that right. My moisturizers, shampoos, soaps, everything I did. My food was farm fresh. The farmers market opens here on May 6th. So I'm going there, and hopefully I'll run into some farms where I can actually go there and get fresh food, farm fresh. But it's been very difficult because what is today? Today's April 8th. This has been going on since February 1st. I'm at the mercy of others. Even my toothpaste. You go to the hospital and you don't have any toiletries with you, they will provide them. But they're not all natural. This bothers me. And even the food you get at a hospital, which is supposed to be healthy, well, the one hospital I was in, Metro Health, they have great food and it's healthy, or it appears that way. And it's like a hotel there. You call in to room service for your meal and you get what you want. Like a restaurant almost. But I do question, what has chemicals in it, what doesn't, etc. So it has really, really been bothering me for 2.5 months. And even when one time, I asked a family member to get me a box of baking soda. And why? To brush my teeth with baking soda? Yeah. He came back with the Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste, and clear as day, big as life, it says cavity fighting, contains fluoride. Yeah. So anyways, it's really been bothering me. So I have been slowly trying to get back to it. I still cannot make my own products. If I could, I would. All of my supplies are in my trailer, which is still in Kansas City, and I'm in Northeast Ohio now. And so it's been difficult. And for me to I have to find a way to be able to sit down and make my stuff, which could be difficult at a stove. But anyways, I'm slowly getting back to, natural living. I have a membership with DoorDash, so I have a lot of, groceries and things like that delivered because I cannot get out on my own. So what I did was I got Dr. Bronner's toothpaste, and that's 70% natural and there's no fluoride in there. So that was the best I could do. If I were living at my own place, I would get the baking soda. Baking soda makes a mess in the sink, so you're constantly having to clean it. So I got that. I also got some Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, things like that. I just have to work on my makeup, on how I'm going to do that, because that's a bit messy and requires a lot of ingredients. A lot of them specialize, like beetroot powder and a nano root powder, stuff like that. I have that in my trailer, so I'm going to have to wait on that one. We have a wonderful grocery store called Fresh Time, and I've been getting food from them, and I've been ordering the organic stuff. And it is more expensive, but I think it's worth it. But I really, really, really cannot wait to get back to making my own things, so I know for sure. And it's been really hard for me because this is something I feel very strongly about. For me to be organic, non-GMO, all natural products, things like that. And so when you are in a position where you have to rely on others and you cannot take care of yourself, I don't even think I could describe the feeling. Every tube of toothpaste, liquid soap, deodorant, I did. My son did go out and get me some Toms, but now I worry about Toms because they were bought out by one of the big companies, so I'm not sure I trust them anymore. But anyways, I have that, but I either make my own deodorant or it's a crystal that I bought in, Cortez, a health food shop in Cortez, Colorado. And I use that. That thing lasts forever. I always use all natural, okay? But it's an odd feeling. You feel like you're at the mercy of others. And when you're in a situation where most people don't understand where you're coming from and how you feel about chemicals, preservatives, poisons in your food and your products, your personal hygiene products, your skin care, toothpaste, stuff like that, people don't understand. It's very, very difficult, and it's been bothering me a lot. So I'm finally slowly starting to get there. Then it's like I was going to wash my hair with the Dr. Bonners until I realized, well, I don't have my vinegar with me and a spray bottle, because what I do is after washing my hair with natural soap, which I always did, I would use a diluted vinegar rinse. And I told you guys about that in a video. It's half vinegar, half water, and I spray it on, and it makes my hair nice and soft and takes the tangles out, believe it or not. And so I realized, well, I don't have my spray bottle, I don't have vinegar. I could get some, I'm probably going to do that, but it's like every time I go to do something and trying to switch back to who I truly am, I realize, I don't have this, I don't have that. So it's been difficult. I talk a lot about this. I promote natural, okay? But then what do you do when you're in a situation that I was just in? And I'm still not totally on my own. I can't even get out the door by myself. I have someone to help me, let alone go out and do stuff on my own. So it's like, then what do you do? So I'm trying to get back to that. And then it's going to be probably a bit longer, but when I get back to making my own products, and we'll also get back to me making the videos of me making my own products, because I feel that's so important to share with you guys, because the more people that know how to go all natural and make it themselves, because believe me, when you make it yourself, it's a lot cheaper. And with the price of things these days, Dr. Bonners went up a little bit, but not a lot. I was impressed with that. I have seen things, especially the grocery store. I look on the online grocery stores and I'm like, oh my God. I mean, this happened so quick. I cannot believe the price of things. Dr. Bonners was not, Bronner, how do you say his name? Bronner's was not that bad. So, I was impressed with that. So, I mean, like, if you're in a pickle and you can't make your own stuff, Dr. Bronner's has like everything. I like them. So I just felt the need to vent about this, because it is like being forced backwards to where I was years ago, where I didn't realize the chemicals and poisons in all our products. And then when I had my awakening and I realized, like, oh my God, this was years and years ago, it was hard. And then all of a sudden I'm stuck with with nothing, because I just had an accident. So people are providing for me, but it's chemical stuff, So, and I know their intentions were good. I'm not trying to insult them or say they did wrong. They didn't. They were helping. I thank them. But it was hard for me because I had to thank them and accept it. And now it's like, okay. And even with the medications, oh my God, being in the hospitals, in the nursing care centers, They're constantly giving you pharmaceuticals for this, that, and the other thing. And every time you turn around, they've realized you need another medication. And they know I don't like to take pharmaceuticals unless it's an emergency and it's temporary. And so it was like, I told them, if I were at home and I was sprinkling spirulina on my daily salad, my blood pressure would not be this high. My cholesterol would not be this high. So here's the problem. I don't like your pharmaceuticals. I want, my healthy food. Because Hippocrates said, let food be thy medicine. So this was all very difficult for me. Believe me, they don't carry these healthy foods in medical facilities. Doesn't sound like it should. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But anyways, I think I'm done venting and rambling. I'm going to try very, very hard to get back to showing you guys how I make all my homemade stuff. Yeah, but anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.